Hi, it's your girl and I am successful, and this is your relationship clinic where we fix every form of relationship wahala. Let's talk, yeah? Let's talk about the mistakes singles make in relationship, leads them to, tremendous wahala in marriage. I don't even know why I'm speaking so much English today. But listen, let's talk about mistakes single ladies make to prevent you from having issues in your marriage. Why people say the rate of divorce is so high is because the singles keep making the same mistake every single time. Yeah, it's as if the mistake is just being recycled. Yeah, now let's talk about the mistakes singles make. Number one, before you get into a relationship, the most important thing in every relationship is compatibility. Yes, I talked about it before. You need to be compatible with your partner. Yeah, this one is not don't worry, he will change. Don't try it unless you want to kill yourself. You need to be fully compatible with your partner. And I'm going to break this compatibility into branches. You need to be sexually compatible with your partner. Yes, you heard me. Even if you're celibating, but you need to know you are compatible with your partner. Now, how do you know you're compatible with your partner? Because I know you dropped this at my comment section. Let me tell you before now. Talk about sex. You mustn't have sex. You can talk about it. I love it this way. I like it this way. I would think about it this way. I would have preferred. Talk about sex. You need to know that you are, spiritually compatible with your partner. It's for your own good. We talk about physical compatibility. The eye eats before everything. So if you're in a blind date, ensure you see your partner. Yes, I know you've seen them on camera, you've seen them on video, but ensure you see them, before you get any other thing, because you need to be attracted to whoever you're doing anything with. Then we'll also talk about financial compatibility. We talk about intellectual compatibility. Financial compatibility, you need to know that you and your partner, you are thinking the same thing. You are doing the same thing. You have the same mind. You have the same vision. Yeah. Then the next thing you talk about is understanding in a relationship. Like, it's very, very important. Yeah. If you want your relationship to sell, free, with no problem, no single worries, you need to meet someone, a female or a male, who has the same understanding as you. Yeah, you don't need to explain yourself so much. You don't need to, do things extraordinary way. Like, you need to do things the way every normal human beings want things to be. So you need to make sure that this person's level of understanding, their capacity when it comes to understanding, is very, very high. You need to get that. Then we talk about vision and mission. A lot of you will be like, before we got married, he didn't tell me he was into this. Before I got married, he didn't tell me. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Why are you doing the first thing last? You need to know your man's vision and mission. Yeah, some of you will say, ever since I married her, she has been so lazy. She cannot do anything. It's your fault, because you're doing the last thing first. Before you date any woman, you need to know what is their vision and mission. Even if it's what you talk about on your first date, it's better. Instead of talking about what's going on in other people's life on your first date, or eating meals and taking pictures, you talk about vision. What is your vision? What is your purpose? What you plan to be in 5 years' time? Where do you see yourself? Some girls, you ask them that, they'll tell you it's an insult, because they don't even know what to answer you. They don't have any vision. They don't have any plan. They're just living their life as it's coming. You don't have to make that mistake. Trust me, bro. If you make that mistake, you regret it. Like I've always told you, the worst thing that will happen to any woman, is not to marry a poor man, no. It's to marry a lazy man. Hey, my sister, if you marry a lazy man, you will hate your life. That's why before time, you need to ask him, what's his vision? What's his plan? What's his purpose? Even if he tells you, they will always tell you, I'm a contractor. What are you doing? What is that job? Let them explain to you. Even if they feel like you want to, yes, you need to know before you get into what you're getting into. Yeah. Then lastly, teamwork. Yes. Before you get into any relationship, let's say you've gotten into the relationship and you see that this relationship is where you want to spend the rest of your life, you need to make sure that this person is ready. The availability for teamwork needs to be top notch. Because in marriage, teamwork is the only thing. Collaboration is the only thing that will take you guys there. In a family where the man is doing everything financially, trust me, that man is going to choke and die. Yeah, I'm so quick about it. Yeah, that's how it's going to happen. But when there is financial, collaboration, so you need to make sure that this woman you want to spend the rest of your life is ready to collaborate with you financially, physically, spiritually, any which way. There must be collaboration. So teamwork should be known in your relationship. You guys need to be a team before you get into marriage, because trust me, marriage is a strong thing. It's bond. Yeah, so it's not something you do one. It's not a project. Yeah, and it must be completed, and you must be as one before you get into it. Till I see you again, I still remain your loyal girl, successful. Bye.